Alright, this is a test recording for Dungeon Siege 2. Just wanted to check out mic levels and all that good stuff. And, hell, why not make it the first episode too, if everything goes well. Okay, so let's switch off of the mouse and keyboard and start using the Xbox controller, because I think this game controls better with the Xbox controller. Alright. Continue. No. Not continue. We would need a new game. This is the final boss of the game. Spoilers, guys. Spoilers already in the first episode. And unskippable cutscenes, too. Okay, well, massive spoilers. I'm so sorry about this. And my alarm clock's going off in the background. Just great start. Great start. Oh my god. Awful. Alright. Okay. It's only a minute in. It wasn't too bad, I guess. New game.
We are the 10th
Okay,
Legion,
there we go.
exiles from a dying empire who founded the Kingdom of Ebb. For 400 years, we guided and protected our people. We gave them peace, prosperity, fair judgment. Some say it was the death of the old king that turned the people.
And I can already tell that's going to be way too quiet, so I'm going to turn that up a little bit.
I was not there for the final battle, when the last of our legion faced Jane Cassinder beneath the boughs of an ancient, hallowed tree. Nor do I know what power she called upon in that forest to murder my comrades and friends. After that, the forest was changed, twisted and ruined. Only Jane walked out of that place alive. 30 years have passed since the Legion was destroyed, and Ebb has suffered in that time. War rages without end between Jane Cassinder in the east and the royal family in the west. A few sons and daughters of the Legion remain. You are one of their number.
Okay, Lucas Montbaron. He's a character. Anjali's a character. That guy's a character. They're all characters. I have only finished the game as Reinhardt and Lucas. And I think I've tried out the other two characters at some point or another. But we're going to be going as Lucas. Mr. Lukey's. I've heard people say that he's gonna go on normal difficulty, by the way. Heard people say he's the most difficult character. I don't know anything about that.
With urgent news. I know your childhood has not been easy. Passed
I
from
think
one
he's
sympathetic
fine.
household to the next, always one step ahead of our enemies. Your father, Hugh Montbaron, was our last Grand Master, and he would have wanted a better life for his son. But he and your mother are long dead, murdered by Jane Cassinder. As the last survivor of the old Legion, I've tried my best to keep you safe, to ensure that you are trained in the manner of your forefathers, with sword and shield. But Jane Cassinder hunts for us still. Now I fear that her spies may be getting close. We cannot delay any longer. We still have a chance to join together, rebuild the Legion, and take our country back from Jane Cassinder before it's too late. The sons and daughters of the Legion are gathering in the north at your family's old estate. I urge you to join us in the Valley of Rugenval as quickly as you can. Help us restore all that was lost. Your faithful friend, Odo.
Okay, so yeah, I think Lucas is a fine character as long as you know how to play him. I'm guessing the other characters are just as hard as Lucas. just because you don't know how to play them. That's the thing about this. That's the major hump in this game. It's a difficult game, even on normal difficulty, and you gotta figure out how to play. It's somewhat, I know it's stupid to say about the hack and slash RPG, but yeah, it's somewhat cerebral. You gotta think about what you're doing in the game, or you will die in a heartbeat. But I guess this is going to be somewhat of a tutorial too. And also, I'd like to let you know from now on we're going to be skipping all of the cutscenes, every damn one of them. I thought I'd be nice and you know, let you get at least an intro to the game and the character, so you know somewhat what's going on, but you really don't need to know any more than that. That's it. I mean, there's not much going on story-wise in the game. So yeah, it's an action RPG. There's loot. It's just telling me how to loot things and how to look at my inventory and how to attack with A here. You do have, as Lucas, a strong stance and a fast stance. I am going to be using solely the fast stance. I found no reason to use the strong stance at all. So that little move I'm doing is a shield bash. You have to build up your action points, the blue bar down there. Focus, I think they call it in this game, to perform those. There's also a mastery level to those. So you want to be spamming that as much as possible, especially the shield bash. Especially the shield bash. It's one of Lucas's most important abilities. Once it's powered up, it does damage, good amount of damage, and it does damage and stuns enemies in an arc in front of Lucas. So it becomes an effective crowd control as well later on.
I was afraid everyone.
And we'll be skipping all the dialogue as well, just to save time. I'm guessing this is like I don't know, maybe a 10-12 hour game with the dialogue and cutscenes included, and maybe a 6 to 8 hour game without them. So we won't be doing them. In fact, I can just skip all these barrels too, because they'll be time consuming as well, and I'll just go for chests. The game is non-stop vomiting loot at you, as you'll notice.
Two more to light. Hurry. And the last.
There we go. And I think this is an unskippable cutscene, so should be. Anyway, yeah.
The Mount Baron.
I know this part. I think we're close to the.
Let's go. Luckily, there's always an option in dialogue to skip that chosen segment of dialogue, so we can do that. Tacit's. Yeah, the game vomits loot at you. It's funny at times. It even makes a splat noise as it lands on the ground in front of you.
They may have guessed that
Just splat. That's good. It's good stuff.
Where we agreed to meet.
It's a little bit much,
We'll have to
but
stay sharp. They could come for us anywhere.
at the same time, you know, Borderlands does the same thing. It's one of the most popular games out there, so it's okay, right? No, it's fine. You can break it down. There is limited inventory, which can be a pain in the ass. It would be a bigger pain in the ass if you didn't have the option of breaking down items into gold and possibly enchanting components, which they call transmuting in this game. So you'll be doing a lot of that once our inventory fills up, and it will eventually. Just give it time. It's not so limited that it becomes annoying. It doesn't happen every 5 minutes. So get out of the way.
There it is, the bridge to the chapter house.
So let us reclaim the chapter house, and
Looks like
that
trouble
will
up
be an episode today. Like I said, this is just a test recording, so
What's this? Oh well. Looks like I'll make some decent coin for this job after all.
I just want to see
Out of
how
the
it's
way.
doing. Also, I have limited time
Lucky
today.
For me, I found you first.
I'm time
That
to
means I'll get a
die.
handsome bonus
Plus, I'll be
for your
spouting a lot of
head.
information, so hopefully this will break it up into small chunks for you. Since this is more of a walkthrough than anything. Be careful, I'm watching my health bar down there. Also, I do want to be spamming shield bash as much as possible. Got one left, so let's spam it. Oh,
We're outflanked.
oh,
More coming up from
we got more. Okay, so more opportunity to spam shield bash. Good.
Damn, I've been shot by that bastard with the gun.
There's a minor vampire essence, which is a crafting component. That one lets you leech life as you hit people. So,
If we're lucky, Odo is on the other side of this gate.
yep, Odo is on the other side of the gate, and that is it for this episode. Like I mentioned, skipping all of the
Tell me by the time it was over.
dialogue, just getting straight to
have
the
been one or two
point.
others.
We'll find them,
I'll do what I can.
ready to go.
And the
As far general consensus is, the story's kind of ho-hum as it is, so like I said, I'll be focusing mainly on the single or small blade mechanics, I guess. One-handed. Oh, I already know Shield Pummel, of course. So we have to go into the defensive ability, which is, yeah, Graceful Repose. It regens health. So we're going to be upping the damage Shield Pummel does. First thing here. We got a talent screen too. Let's see. What do I want to go into first? Let's go into critical hits. More critical hit damage is always good. Sure. Alright, let's save. Here we go. And I'll stop there, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Later.